Hello everyone, welcome to the Smashi Sports Show. I am Abdul Majid Awan and today is 23rd May, Friday. How are you, Aziz?
Hello, Majid. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well.
It's too hot outside, right?
It's too hot outside. Yeah.
It's impossible to play anything right now, I think. But there's a lot of games and stuff, sports still going on, right? Indoors, I think.
I think I'm more into indoors usually
Yeah.
in the UAE, like
Are,
outdoors.
are you guys playing basketball?
Yeah, we play basketball, but like indoor courts.
Oh, indoor. But
Or maybe
no.
outdoor at night, because
Yeah.
the street basketball is like more outdoor.
Yeah.
It's like people and fans
Yeah.
watching from the fences and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Everything has moved
that's
indoors.
street basketball.
Everything has moved indoor in the Middle East because there's a lot of heat. It's the summertime. It's very very normal for everyone now here. But yeah, talking about indoor, the very first story that we're doing is Dubai Basketball's dream debut in the ABA League continues. They beat Cedevita and the third match of the playoff, quarterfinal playoff, and now in the semi-final. Next, we'll talk about Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. scoring goals and then doing the Siuuu celebration. Yes,
yeah.
and then we're going to talk about a UAE story. It's a nice, cute story about Sharjah Football Club and their coach, Cosmin Olaroiu, who's moving to another club, another country, who's basically going to UAE, I think. We'll talk about that story. Very nice quotes from him. So let's start with Aziz's favorite sport and the sport he plays, loves, lives, breathes, walks, runs, everything. Basketball. So the way basketball's dream debut in the ABA League is continuing with a historic win on home court in
Yes.
the Coca-Cola Arena.
Yes.
The team secured their place in the playoff semifinals after defeating Slovenia's Cedevita Olimpija 85-76 at the Coca-Cola Arena on Tuesday. The victory in the decisive third game. This was the decisive game, third game in the best of three quarterfinal series, and it's a great milestone for the new UAE's newest professional basketball team.
Indeed, it is. It
Yeah.
is a very, very big milestone for the Dubai basketball team. As I said, winning on Olympia court will be a bit difficult.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
So they lost that second game, and hopefully the third game was in Dubai. So and they clinched the win, and they clinched the
Yeah.
second. Now they're going for the semifinals. So they led in this game. They led from the start. They had a very good beginning, very
Yeah.
good ending. Also, they controlling the tempo. They never allowed the Slovenians to find their rhythm. So game one now, they will play in semi-finals against Partizan Belgrade, which is
Yeah.
a very, very good team,
Yeah.
a very good Serbian team, who advanced with a 2-0, so they won the two games,
Yeah.
home and away. And the first game will be played on Monday, May 26th. And with game two, the first game will play in Belgrade on May 26th, and then the game two will be in Dubai.
May 29. And Dubai's head coach, Hurik Golemak, praised his players' resilience and defensive intensity after the third playoff quarterfinal game where they beat Cedevita. He said, I'm really proud. We knew game two wasn't us. We regrouped, trained hard, and showed up with belief in each other. That's what made the difference. He also credited the Dubai fans, calling them the team's sixth player. I think it's now very common. Everyone is calling everyone the fifth player, 12th player, sixth
12,
player.
6th. Yeah. I mean, fans are really, really good.
Yeah.
Like,
And Dubai fans are great.
Exactly, I mean-
I think they're getting the taste of like professional, high quality basketball since Dubai basketball came and Coca-Cola Arena has matches. I think
100%.
very high quality basketball. Because our producer, Ujwal, he went to one game and he came back and I was like, oh, you were at the game? And he was like, bro, it was so nice. The environment, the play, the match, it was...
It's like more than just a sport. It's
Yeah.
like a show, you know.
Yeah.
So
for even a non-basketball person like Ujwal,
he gets into it.
See,
he gets into
you
it. Yeah,
enjoy
100%.
the environment.
100%. 100%. Yeah, I mean, watching the high level of basketball
Yeah.
is something exceptional, you know. And I love the game because, I mean, I also love watching football. I mean, I love football, but in basketball you celebrate every 24 seconds,
Yeah.
let's say. So
Yeah.
you get that
There's
like
a lot of moments
a
for
lot of
cherish and
moments,
joy.
exactly.
Yeah.
And the comebacks are so crazy
Yeah.
and so amazing. So yeah, best of luck for Dubai basketball versus Belgrade. Just a quick reminder that they already played head-to-head matches before
Yeah.
in November 2024, where Partizan won by 19 points, and they
Oh.
replayed again in Dubai on the 17th of March, and Dubai won by 6 points or 8 points. So
Oh.
now they're like 1-1. So
Oh.
they
That's going
already
to be
faced
nice.
each other. Now they're re-facing each other in the semifinals. It's gonna be something else, definitely, but it's a good
So
thing
I
to
think
watch.
both of them are good at home turf, but what I've realized is with the scheduling that I saw, so Partizan, since they won 2-0, and these guys, Dubai Basketball, won 2-1, so Partizan gets two matches on their home turf. So the first match is in Belgrade, second in Dubai,
Second in
and third
Dubai, and
again
third will be in
if.
Belgrade.
So
Yeah,
it's kind of like a very tricky
yeah.
point for them.
Yeah, because also Partizan was first, I mean, in the standings, so they get
Nice,
the
nice,
home
nice,
advantage.
nice, nice.
And in terms of experience, also Belgrade
Yeah.
has been in the league for years now. So,
And
but
this
you never
is
know. As I told you, you never know. Basketball, it's you play it for
yeah.
like 4 quarters. You never know what's gonna happen.
I think the basic strategy is the very first game, go all in.
Yeah.
Like, drain yourself to zero energy, put everything in that first game. Because if you somehow manage a win in that game, the way basketball, the second home game will give you all the confidence and you
100%.
can try
I
to
mean, in
win
the
it.
second game that Dubai basketball played against Olympia, they had a rough start, and
Yeah.
then they had to catch up a little bit, and then they made it, but it wasn't that efficient. So this is how they lost 6 points or 7 points.
Home court matters in basketball as well.
Yeah,
All the sports, home
yeah,
grounds,
yeah.
home fields, home everything matters in basketball. Being at your home court, I don't know what, but Aziz, you can throw light on this. It's very confusing for me. For some of the sports, I understand. See, for example, football played in an open field. Grass is different on grounds. Weather is different in play. For example, Manchester United traveling to Saudi Arabia to play, they'll be like, "What is happening here?
Exactly.
It's so hot, humid, and all
Yeah,
that."
yeah, the
So
conditions.
you have to like acclimatize yourself to the weather also. But with indoors games which have like nearly same wooden floors, or is there a difference in the floors even?
mean,
What's the difference in indoor?
I mean, there is, because you get used to your court, you get used to your basket. But this is what one of my favorite coaches used to say. Because I mean, it's different whenever you step into one court that you didn't play in. It's different for you. It's not. It doesn't have to be weather related or like, but it's not the same. Like, it's
Yeah,
not
you
the
know
same.
the lights are coming from here,
It's
the
not the same
people are
thing.
here.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
So always these coaches used to say, starts with easy baskets.
Okay.
Like starts like don't start with a 3-pointer or stuff. Start get to the line, try to get the free throws. Like
Yeah.
starts like a step by step, and then you'll get to know how to score. So
I
but-
get you get in the feeling.
Exactly.
So indoors, as
Exactly.
per Aziz, you need to have the feeling of
The feeling, and it's
the
all
feeling of
about-
comfort on that court.
Yeah, it's all about mental control
Yeah.
and like if you feel comfortable with
Yeah.
your game, then you can play anywhere.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so,
I think
yeah.
I have a music example for this. I love that story. The first time one of my friends was a drummer in Pakistan, he told me this story because I always question him. Like I always have questions for you about basketball. For him, I was like, "How do you play so many like drums and this and that and then this and how do you handle all of this? Right? When do you know where to hit?" So he said, "It's not the drummer. It's not the drums. It's the drummer."
Exactly.
So even if you put like 20 pieces of drums in front of me, I will know when to hit what place.
Exactly.
And I'll know everything. It's just like I will understand.
Yeah, it's like more muscle memory. It's like
and
more
it's like the same with the
getting
guitars.
in the zone, you know.
Yeah.
You're getting in that zone, so it doesn't matter where you play. Give me the ball, I just make it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Okay. So yeah, best of luck, Dubai basketball. We stream their matches, right?
Yeah, sure,
And
sure.
we were also there. Like a lot of people from our team went to the matches for takeovers and a lot of stuff.
Everyone went to the match.
So
yeah.
yeah,
So
all our prayers, hopes, and everything that you can have for a team are with Dubai basketball. It's going to be a difficult game. I have realized that, but hopefully they'll come out victorious and go to the final which will be a great achievement since you're going to EuroLeague next year.
Next year they'll be in EuroLeague.
Yeah, so it's going to be a great achievement.
So the last two
And debut
steps,
season.
one semi-final.
Winning on debut season would be great.
Yeah,
just
of course,
coming to the
of course.
playoffs, I
it's
think
their
is
first
great.
appearance in this league.
Yeah.
So as far for now,
Yeah.
it's already an
They've
achievement
already
for
made
them.
history.
Exactly, they already made something.
Yeah.
So we have that semi-final, and the other semi-final matchup with the Serbian giants Trevna Sveda will take on Montenegro's Budoknost. And as for Dubai, they will now face their toughest test yet against the title favorite. But if Tuesday performance won't go anything is anything to go by, they're ready for the challenge.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Aziz,
Yeah.
for such highlights. For that specific thing about indoors, it's the feeling.
Yeah,
Next up, talking about feelings, great feelings when I saw the goals scored by Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. He made a small appearance for his Portugal side. The first match that Portugal played with him on the team sheet, he didn't do much because he was brought on as a substitute. Just showed glimpses of some talent. But then in the second match, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. was officially on the international stage and he was already turning heads. The 14-year-old made his debut for Portugal's under-15 team and he didn't disappoint. Wearing the iconic number 7 jersey, Ronaldo scored 2 goals in a standout performance at the Vlatko Markovic tournament in Croatia.
I really loved it. And
Yeah.
I really saw when I saw the news. I didn't see the goals yet, honestly. But when I saw Ronaldo Jr. score 2 goals, I was like, okay, it's not one. It's not like a penalty or something. So he made something.
It's not Pinardo.
It's exactly so.
You always hear from like Barca fans and Messi fans, he's
Pinardo,
Pinardo.
yeah,
But
yeah.
he didn't score a penalty. Actually, he scored a header.
Yeah, he scored. Yeah, so he net his first goal in the 13th minute, and he followed up with a header just before halftime. Of course, after scoring, he broke into a flawless the signature celebration made by his famous father. This moment sparked cheers from teammates and fans, of course, and it quickly spread on socials.
Yeah, and the teen forward has been on the bench for most of the tournament, but finally he sees the spotlight in his team's final match. It was a symbolic moment, Ronaldo Jr. stepping up. Portugal shirt, number 7, just like his legendary father. It was like history repeating right in front of our eyes. But yeah, the goal was good. It wasn't like something very crazy, but it was a nice, well put goal.
Yeah.
It's just that he's scored the first goal. Now there's no stopping.
He needs to score 2,000 more.
Yeah.
He needs to score 2,000
but
more
he
to
has the
break his father's
genetics
legacy.
to make it, right?
Yeah,
he
yeah,
can
sure.
do it. He has the genetic makeup.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has the mentality which
He
his father
has
has
the
put in.
facilities.
He has literally everything,
Everything.
to be the
Yeah.
next great Ronaldo. The third in the name.
Would love to see.
If we were in Game of Thrones era, it would be like third of his name and this and that because the original Ronaldo is still there.
Yeah,
So
just a quick FYI, he was born
Yeah.
in California, so
yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. is eligible to represent 5 nations,
Wow.
which are Portugal, Spain, England, Cape Verde, and the US.
Wow.
But for now, he's chosen to follow in his father's footsteps with Portugal. He previously trained with youth teams at Juventus, Manchester United, and now Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia.
You're Cristiano Ronaldo Jr., Portugal, Spain, England, Cape Verde, and US. What would you choose? Great. I think I
I would
know
go
that.
for Spain. I think.
Right?
I would go for
Exactly.
Spain.
After these 5, Portugal, Spain, England, Cape Verde, and US.
I would
To
go
be
for
honest,
Spain.
if I wanted to win a trophy, I would go with
I mean,
Spain.
I would love to go to Spain, but then I'll discuss it with my father, and at the end we'll go to Portugal. I know that's going to happen, but at least I'll tell him I want to go to Spain or England also.
So I'll start with Portugal, like he has started, but he can choose. I think as soon as he becomes 18, he
can
can
choose
choose
their own, yeah.
his nationality, and hopefully he will choose Portugal because
Yeah.
again, it's Ronaldo is Portuguese at the end of the
I
day.
mean-
Whatever
I
he
mean,
does,
the
wherever he
script
lives.
should be like the Portugal one, but
He
yeah.
may be a global superstar, but he's Portuguese at heart.
true,
He has, by the way, just small input. He has a whole paddle business in Portugal. He just invested in like last year, end of last year.
Okay.
So he has paddle courts building up in Portugal. I think he partnered with business already. So now the courts have Ronaldo's name on it as investor. So yeah, more people will come most probably, but paddle is becoming a great big story in the world. A lot of people are playing paddle. Apparently, there's something very weird I read recently. I don't know why it came on my feed, but racket sports, people who actually play racket sports live 10 years longer than people who don't play racket sports. I don't know why. I think it's just the games, or maybe it's just being an athlete.
All these like live X number years more than I don't know how they I don't know how they get
I think it
this.
should be
Like,
inactive people live 10 years less than active people.
exactly. And
Like,
then
it
you
should be
fill
as
out
simple
with
as
any
that.
sports you want.
Yeah, but despite the excitement, social media reactions were mixed. I don't know why people want to just throw crazy stuff at players
We're
and
expecting that,
kids.
yeah, we're expecting that.
But some users called the goals easy tap-ins and questioned whether the coverage should be same if he weren't Ronaldo's son. Still, the buzz highlights the massive expectations surrounding the young star. And to be honest, we should give him some discount. Even if you're talking about only football, no one can match Ronaldo. I don't think even in the next 15 years, Ronaldo Jr. will ever be able to do what Ronaldo and Messi did. So, yeah, just let him play football. Let him enjoy the sport. Don't put too much pressure on him to
Exactly,
beat
I
his
mean-
father's records and this and that.
They will definitely do that.
Yeah.
So
It's a very big pressure that comes with being the son or something, or brother or sister of some big star. I hate this.
I don't know, I saw
People
a video-
talk a lot about nepotism. That, oh, he's Ronaldo's son, so this team will take it and that team will take it. But nepotism also comes with a lot of pressure, to be honest. We always talk about, oh, no, nepotism is bad. But just look at any field. Like, I think the biggest example I can give, which I followed like a lot, Bollywood. Sorry, sports show, but we're talking about movies. But nepotism is a very big case in Bollywood, and Bollywood is the second biggest movie industry in the world after Hollywood. So a lot of the sons and daughters of big stars, they're coming forward now, and they're saying we've grown in this environment. We don't know anything else. So us coming into this business is easier. But again, the expectations are big. Like Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan, even if you talk about Hollywood stars, some of the biggest names, if Tom Cruise has a son someday, or a daughter, I think he has kids. I've never looked into his family, very weirdly.
yeah, he has
Tom
kids.
Cruise
I
would
don't
have
think-
kids,
I don't
right?
think they're into-
Yeah. But if his son comes into movies, they would expect something like grand and magnanimous,
I mean,
like Tom Cruise does, right?
Exactly. But,
Yes.
but I mean,
So expectations also come with nepotism. We have to agree.
True.
There is 10-20% of pressure apart from the
True.
privilege that you
true,
get.
true, true.
So yeah, please, Ronaldo Jr. is just a kid. Let him breathe. Let him play football. Don't say easy tap-ins. So last,
Last story.
yeah. Last story of the day. Sharjah Football Club has made history under the leadership of coach Cosmin Olaroiu. The team clinched the AFC Champions League 2 title with a dramatic 2-1 victory over Lion City Sailors in Singapore, marking only the second time a UAE club has won a major Asian trophy. So it's a big, big deal. And the win was a moment of continental glory for Olaroiu, the coach, who bows out of club management, having finally secured the one title that had eluded him. So he has a full trophy cabinet now. He just was missing AFC Champions League 2
Okay.
title. It also marked the end of his tenure with Sharjah, a team he guided to 8 finals and 5 trophies over 3.5 years. Over to you, Aziz.
Yeah, I mean, in a touching moment during his post-match press conference, Olaroy showed his softer side, comforting Lucas Young's son, who had taken a fall. So the Romanian coach then lifted the child onto his lap, and like before shifting gears to praise his players and the UAE fans who were behind the club. I mean, it was a cute moment
Yeah.
on that one. So this is a victory for the entire Emirates. He said, Olaroy, I hope this marks the start of the new era for Sharjah, a stronger team with a stronger mentality. And while Sharjah looks to the future, so does Olaroy as he prepares for his next challenge.
And his next challenge is a very big one. Olaroiu will now take charge of the UAE national team. And his first major test comes in June when the team faces Uzbekistan in Abu Dhabi, followed by a crucial match against Kyrgyzstan, both critical for World Cup qualification
Yeah.
hopes.
Yeah, they need to win this.
So, good start. I think he won a trophy and he's leaving Sharjah and he's coming out as a UAE national coach. I think the victory, the confidence he gets, I think even a 50-year-old, 20-year career coach needs confidence, right?
True, true,
It's
true.
just a human feeling.
True.
So, it would be a good note if he starts with wins against Uzbekistan, which is in June. And the same month we have Kyrgyzstan match. If they win, they somehow will be like more. There's more potential of them going to the World
Yeah,
Cup.
yeah, true.
So yeah.
So yeah, calling the UAE a fantastic nation that deserves to play at the World Cup.
Yeah.
He pledged to give back to a country that he says helped shape him as a person. So with ambition and responsibility on his shoulders, a new chapter begins for the UAE football. Best of luck, coach. Let's do it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Mr. Majid.
We talked
Thank
about
you,
Ronaldo
everyone.
Jr. Not Ronaldo. Times have changed. We've grown old. If you're a millennial who is 30 and you're listening and you're saying, "Oh my God, they're talking about Ronaldo Jr. already. How old am I?" You're in the same league as us because we're also thinking about that. But thank you so much for joining us on Smashy Sports. Aziz can tell you about Kabila matches. We
No,
have them
we
more.
have the Kabila matches, but we also have the Emirates Basketball Cup,
Oh,
the semifinals and final games. So we have Shabab Al Ahli versus Al Batayah and Al Nasr versus Georgia.
Oh, yes.
That's gonna happen today and 25th of May, so in 2 days, and then the final game will be on the 27th. Everything will be streamed on Smashi TV on your apps, devices, phone, tablets. whatever
Thank
call
you
it.
so much. And please, please, please watch the matches. Support local sports, support UAE sports, support the
We're here
local
for that.
tournaments
We're here
and
for
everything,
that.
right?
We're here for that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like you're supporting Dubai basketball. I love the environment there. I love the people there who are going and watching all the matches. So thank you so much. Follow
you,
us
Mr.
on all
Magus.
Smashy Sports social channels, Instagram. We have a weekly newsletter that goes out. You can subscribe to it. You can find the link on Instagram, wherever you're following us. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend ahead.
We'll see you on
everyone.
Monday.
See you on Monday.
Bye bye.
Bye.